This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shasheena Rolle. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, if you haven't already applied for your e-passport, you only have a few more months until the written passport system can no longer be used. Tonight, Sabrina Brown talks with the Minister of Foreign Affairs about the approaching deadline.
The manual Bahamian passport is closer to being phased out, and the e-passport will soon be fully enforced. Since the process started several years ago, thousands of Bahamians acquired the electronic document. However, officials say there are still thousands of residents who have yet to apply. But Minister of Foreign Affairs Fred Mitchell says in a matter of months, the manual passports will be obsolete.
By November, the written passports are going to be no good. So if you have a written passport, you got to cash it in and get another one. And you should do it as expeditiously as possible.
While Minister Mitchell is encouraging Bahamians to make the switch to the e-passport as soon as possible, some residents have complained that the process is a tedious one.
Bahamian passports can only be issued to Bahamians. And the rules as to who is a Bahamian citizen are very complex. And so it requires a lot of backup paperwork in order to determine whether you are a citizen of the Bahamas or not. So unfortunately, those are the laws, and that's the way it is. And it largely turns on what the status of your mother is.
Once the deadline for the e-passport kicks in, the minister says there will be special provisions for extreme cases only.
There is a service which the passport office does offer for the emergency issue of passports. I hope that's not relied on too much, because it's meant for genuine emergencies when people are ill and they have to travel and they need the passport. But that is a service which is offered as well.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Well, for the first time in the Bahamas, the Caribbean Export Development Agency, in conjunction with the Grand Bahama Port Authority, hosting a workshop aimed at promoting growth and development of small and medium-sized enterprises. The workshop is one of 9 offered throughout the Caribbean that focuses on the growth of SMEs and preparing business owners for the global market. It is said that small and medium-sized businesses are critical and major contributors to the strength of local economies around the world, and Grand Bahama is no exception. 34 local business operators attended the ProNet Business Management Training. Financial management was the topic highlighted. Master trainer with ProNet Don DeMert believes workshops like this one creates tremendous advantages for SMEs.
In light of the fact that recent surveys of SMEs indicated that SMEs are clamoring for technical training as such. They're not clamoring as much regarding financing as one would think they would be, but they've been saying loudly that they need the technical training and expertise in areas such as business strategy, cost and financing, and of course export marketing.
Business consultant of Out of the Box Strategy Group and Rob Harris of Myogenesis say this session has been powerful.
The information that is being put to us now has us to seriously consider and relook at the way that we have been doing business and understanding why we have been faced with so many challenges, because there are some things that we have missed out that has been pertinent to the operating of our businesses. And so we thank all of the stakeholders who have been a part of putting this together to empower small businesses here on the island.
It's been a chance to actually learn about business from a new and traditional perspective. We learn about variable cost. I learned about how to start your business, how to set up a proper business plan. So far from a traditional standpoint, it's been very excellent.
Flawless Skin and Body owner Kaylisa Benaby says the seminar has caused her to analyze her business. As for commercial photographer Jock Hall, the seminar has been informative.
Seminar is exciting. You get to analyze your business and revamp. You get to see if you're operating the right way, and you're able to change certain things and to improve your business on a daily basis.
As Bahamians, we tend to use take your money in, put it in your pocket, spend what you need to spend, and that's it. This is teaching us how to work as an actual business, and much needed in our community and moment. I think a lot of us are failing as a result of not really being able to run our business as a business, and this is helping them.
Next month, the ProNet Business Management Training will host 3 days of training for companies to get them ready for export. Well, as the government, along with industry stakeholders, move to define Grand Bahama's new tourism thrust, the appointment of a new executive at the Grand Bahama Island Promotion Board is designed to help reposition this island in the marketplace. Our Joan Davis-Rolle reports.
Officials say the island of Grand Bahama is about to take off, and our appointment signals a new beginning, not only for Grand Bahama's tourism industry, but for the further empowerment of Bahamian women. She joins other top female executives. She's the newly appointed Director of Marketing for the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, Carmel Churchill.
Tell you, it's certainly a grand experience for Grand Bahama. I am enjoying it. I really love the new challenge. Again, for me personally, I was selling, about 500 hotel rooms. Now I'm selling over 2,000 hotel rooms. So our inventory on Grand Bahama is quite impressive. And I am now having that opportunity to enjoy it even more.
The promotion of Grand Bahama Island, its resorts, along with the execution of all support functions related to marketing this island as a premier destination, a priority for this tourism professional.
Us here at the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, our focus right now is on elevating the profile of the destination. So we're really excited with the opportunity of working with the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism and all of our partners in the region to tell the story of Grand Bahama. There is a story to be told, and we're excited about doing so.
When it comes to the Ministry of Tourism and the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, Churchill expounded on the roles of the two separate agencies.
On Grand Bahama Island, of course, we have the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, whose sole purpose is to promote the destination and the islands of the Bahamas for vacation experiences. In addition to that, we do have the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, and its main purpose is to serve its members, and its members comprise of 12 hotels here on the island, in addition to 26 allied members. And all of those members really make up the product of tourism here on the island. And so when we work in conjunction with the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism in promoting the destination, the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board will actually come on hand to enhance its efforts that are in the marketplace.
Joan Davis-Rolle, ZNS Network News.
There is a new addition to Bimini's tourism products. Visitors to the island can now experience a new mode of transportation, and they seem to love it. It's a fun and exciting new way to travel around North Bimini. Owner of ABC Golf Carts Rental, Ambrose Francis, opened his business this past February and added segways as a new transportation mode for residents and visitors alike.
The main option on it is having balance. You have balance, you can ride on it. You have balance, you can get control of it. Once you get the full control, it's easy to ride.
Francis says he has been in the transportation industry for 5 years and recently decided to become partners with a family member. As a new entrepreneur, he is excited about the future of his business and adds that while others may carry golf carts, ABC Rental is the only company in business who offers segways.
Gasoline golf carts, we have golf carts to offer. One is behind me. I also have Rolls Royce, Royal rides, where I offer them for weddings. We pick up the bride from their room, the groom from their room, in 2 different Rolls Royce, and then we have the big one that is also a 4-seater. We decorate that for after the wedding for just married.
And as for the response so far from the community, well, he says it has been overwhelming. A $25,000 award is being offered for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons responsible for the murder of Edgar George Dart. The 56-year-old British visitor was shot and killed at his mother's house over the bridge in Emerald Bay on April 8th, following an alleged home invasion. Police say 3 armed men entered the home, tied up the members of the family, stole a quantity of jewelry and other items before escaping in the gardener's truck. Now, Dart was a member of an affluent British family and was vacationing here on the island of Grand Bahama at the time of his death. Police say persons with information are asked to contact the police hotline here on Grand Bahama at 352-1919, 351-9111, 351-9991, or the Crime Tipsters line at 300-8476, or the nearest police station. All information received will be held in the strictest confidence. The $25,000 award is being provided by a private entity. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, continues right after this.